All right. So good evening to you, Dr. Puri, and good morning to all our angels. We call them angels here in QVA. So welcome and congratulations. Thank you for choosing QVA to be part of your business. So I heard from Jason that you are going to choose two VAs to be working with you. Is that right?
That's correct.
Perfect. Okay. Before we get started, Dr. Puri, is it okay if you introduce a bit of yourself and your business background so we would know you more?
Yeah, absolutely. So thanks again for the opportunity, and that's great that we had such a good turnout. A little bit about myself. So again, I'm Dr. Puri. I'm a chiropractor by trade. So I've been a chiropractic doctor for over 20 years now. My wife, Dr. Bajaj, and I, we started Intelligent Health Group. So that's the company we run. It's a chain of health and wellness clinics here in Canada. Um, we have 5 locations right now that we're serving. Our whole vision is just to make people happier and healthier. That's what we do every day. And that's our why, our purpose as a group. And the way that we've tried to accomplish that, making people healthier and happier, is just by having these clinics where we really provide like intelligent health solutions to people, taking them from illness, from pain, through different stages of healing to greater health. And we love doing that with a team of professionals with us. We've teamed up with a multidisciplinary team. So that means physiotherapists, acupuncturists, naturopaths, um, other wellness providers as well. We do orthopedic bracing, custom orthotics, compression stockings. We use all of these again to help make sure that we provide solutions to people and solve their problems. Also, in our commitment to just to make sure that we're giving back to people, it's part of our core pillars of giving and loving and serving people. With that mindset and heart set, we donate a part of every visit to charity as well. So it goes to 1 day of life-saving healthcare to a poor village or in need in Africa. So every time one of our appointment setters or somebody helps bring a patient in, they're helping save a life, not just here locally but internationally too. So it's all of our team takes pride in that. And luckily, with our systems and our people, the last few years in a row, we've been winning best rehab and wellness clinic awards in our local cities where we are housed, and we just hope to continue growing. So now, as we try to scale, we've been using a lot of Facebook ads and social media marketing. We have a lot of leads coming in, but we need people who are really good at closing that and just appointment setting these people. Luckily, they're warm leads; they're not necessarily cold leads. So it's just about getting people in. I mean, everybody's in pain. 8 of 10 people in the world suffer from back pain at some point in the war at some point in time. So there's a need for people to get the help and to get a proper fix to the problem. So that's how we position ourselves, and we just need more people like yourselves to help our team get the word out and then get people in the door so we can help change more lives.
Well, thank you so much for that introduction, Dr. Puri. Well, I really love your mission. It's really, we really need to help our people who are, yeah, most of us are in pain. Any part of our bodies are in pain. So thank you so much, and we are so lucky that we are part of your mission. So thank you for that. Okay, let's have our VAs introduce themselves as well, and then feel free to ask questions, Dr. Puri. Okay. Yeah, who wants to get to go first?
I can go first.
All right, go, Alan. Thank you.
Hi, Dr. Fury, and good day to everyone. By the way, thank you for having us all here today. This is Naomi. And let me introduce myself. I am Alan June Puasa, and I have a degree in Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. I used to work before as a IT and a computer programmer. Well, what I do there is we assist technical issues, and for my uh, computer programming skills is we create computer programs, including email automations. And I also used to work before as a virtual assistant for my marketer client. Well, what I do there in my past VA job is I do social media management. including content creation, lead generation, appointment setting, and I specialize in connecting to people, doing organic outreach using Go High Level, LinkedIn, and all social media platforms. And I also can provide assistance to your leads, which is a big help to your needs or for the services that you offer. And I can also do email management, data entry, cold calling, and a little of video editing. And well, thanks for my past experience and trainings, I was able to have the knowledge for these skills. And I also just wanted to let you know that in every experience I have from my previous job is I learned to communicate and how to provide excellent service. Looking forward to work with you, Dr. Pure. That is all. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Naomi, is it okay if I ask questions to Alan, or should we go around everyone
Yes,
first?
please. Feel free to do so.
So Alan, I mean, that's great that you have so much experience and so many skills. I really appreciate that.
Mhm.
Obviously, the main platform we're using for our Facebook leads is Go High Level.
Mhm.
How well versed are you in Go High Level? Would you consider yourself, a beginner, intermediate, or advanced in your skill set?
Well, I could say intermediate for now, but everything can be practiced. Everything can be trained. It's all we all have that training videos for Go High Level. So, but I used to work with that for a year, so I can't rate myself as what do you call it better really good at this, but I had the experience for that for a year. Well, I think it's a good thing.
Would you know how to create workflows on Go High Level?
I have created it before. I have a experience in working with that.
So you would have to get a brush up on that, I guess, a refresher, right?
Yes, maybe I'll need it.
So that's great that also, aside from being behind the computer, you're not shy to communicate, I guess, outside the computer as well. So you're comfortable doing appointment setting and communicating with people.
Yeah,
Do you
yes, I've
enjoy
been a
that?
cold calling. I've
Yeah.
been doing cold calling for a year also, doing organic outreach and all social media platforms.
Do you feel comfortable doing that?
Yes, of course.
What do you like about cold calling, and what do you not like about it?
Well, about cold calling, it's all about the scripts that you have to follow to attract the customers or the leads. And what I love to do is that I really love to connect with people.
That's good. And what do you not like about it?
Well, I don't really. It's not like I don't like it, but it's part of cold calling that sometimes people just curse you. Sometimes they'll hang you up. It's a part of cold calling.
That's right. It's unfortunate. Um, which one do you think that you're better at? Would it be appointment setting or doing the social media creation?
I think I will be better in appointment setting.
You think you're better at appointment setting? Okay.
Yes.
Which one do you enjoy more?
Well, content creation is fun, but it really takes time. I had to study your niche to create the content, and but sometimes it depends on you on how you want it to do. You can provide or you can provide like content for that. I mean the raw material for that content.
But which one do you personally, at a personal level, what do you enjoy doing more? Because you've had both experiences now in your past. If you look back, did you enjoy your appointment setting better, or did you enjoy your social media creation better?
Uh, for that, I really enjoy appointment setting because I love
Okay,
to connect with people.
got it. Are you familiar with TikTok ads? How to create TikTok ads?
Uh, I'm familiar with that, but I haven't tried.
But have you created Facebook ads?
No, I haven't created. Oh, I'm sorry. I have created a Facebook ad. Yes.
Have you managed Facebook ads like um, on Ad Manager and being able to create the content, modify it, audit it, upload videos, target people
Yes.
differently,
Yes, of
lookalike
course.
audiences? Yeah.
Yes. We like sometimes uh we do enter some business groups or some what is our target group for that, and then we post something in that, and so that we can attract leads, and we do after that we do organic outreach and anything else that possible to interact with them.
Okay. Have you ever done anything for websites or website SEO?
Website, I haven't created a website, but I manage website for my clients before. I manage their own website like landing page.
Okay. So what's your long-term goal, Alan? What do you hope to do career-wise?
Well, my long-term goal is that I like to stay in this VA virtual assistant industry because the perks are I just have to stay at home. I can work from home and I can work anywhere. That's
Okay. Okay. All right. So just in being conscious of time, we may circle back if I have another question for you, but thanks for that. I guess we'll go to the next person.
Thank you so much, Dr. Pugh.
Thank you. So I guess it's Jaco, is that correct? How do you pronounce this?
Hi, Jacko is correct.
Jaco?
Yeah. Hi,
Oh,
Dr. Pugh. Nice to meet you.
pleasure meeting
Yeah,
you.
my name is Jacko, and I am an experienced virtual assistant. I've been a virtual assistant for almost 4 years now, and I'm here in QVA for almost a year already. This
Oh,
April.
fantastic.
Yeah. So I've handled different clients already. Before outside before QVA and also here in QVA. So first, I'm really focused with social media management, and after that, went to social media marketing because I love the idea of marketing. Also talking to people and communicating with people. So, in terms of social media marketing, so I've done contents. So in terms of contents, like doing the writing and also the graphics, and also being a community manager. So community manager is the one talking, responding to comments, replying to inquiries, and so on. Just building rapport or relationship within your brand community. So that is actually a good strategy as well because especially where in you have especially if you have a private group or a public group. So that would help because you are already gathering your prospects. So and also aside from that, I've done Facebook ads. So I've run ads before, and also I enrolled myself in some Facebook um, ads courses. So and also it's a great help. We all know that. I've proven that because I've also used it before in my business during the pandemic. So I can guarantee that would really help, especially when you are doing your business online. And also, I've done email marketing as well. So I've run different email campaigns through different platforms. So one of which is the Go High Level, and I've also done like MailChimp, ActiveCampaign, and also some sister companies of Go High Level, because Go High Level, like somehow maybe they're selling, and then people are branding it. So yeah, so there I've handled like two other names, but they are just Go High Level, from Go High Level. Yeah, so that's from two different clients before. So, and also I am a LinkedIn campaign manager. So I've done campaigns through LinkedIn, and I had like an in-depth course doing, or understanding all about LinkedIn and Sales Navigator generating leads. And also I've also uh, handled what do you call this, some SEO, because I had like a basic bad knowledge with SEO somehow, because I also you know train myself in SEO. I bought, because I love upskilling. It's like if I like to learn something, so I purchase a course, so I train myself, and someone also is teaching me, and so um I love learning something. So with that, and also creating, of course, with the email campaigns, um creating landing pages, updating websites. So I've worked with WordPress, Wix, and other websites. And also I've made my own website before, but that is just for me, like for making my own profile. So yes, and also I've updated websites from my clients as well. So, and also I am an appointment setter, because, of course, here in QVA, we are somehow, we are into appointment setting. So I love also talking to different people. Like, as what I've said earlier, I'm a community manager, and also I've had experience with cold calling. So um, somehow cold calling also is a success in terms of, because especially when you have like a good foundation and good number of leads. So I can say that that would be really a good chance of getting good paying clients. So yes, I think that's all for now. If you have questions, please feel free to ask.
Thank you. That was a wonderful presentation. I mean, I really appreciate all your skills. I really like the fact that you like to upgrade your skills constantly, and you're always looking to grow. So that's really good. I'll start with that question I had asked Alan. Like, what are your long-term goals? What are you hoping to do career-wise?
My long-term goal is, I believe that I will really stay here, and I am an expert. I will be an expert of my field, and I also like to focus on the idea of also marketing and helping clients, more clients in the future. So somehow, and also what I'm for now, I'm really looking forward for a long-term relationship also to a client. Yes.
Beautiful. What was the business that you were running during COVID?
Oh, before I run like this is a food business, just online. Yeah, because
Oh,
that's
wow.
the start of pandemic, and yeah.
Are you still doing that?
No, because I don't have assistant. My sister is already like reviewing for board exam, and she was my assistant before, so I can't do it anymore. But yeah, people are looking for it, so somehow someday, I'm not sure yet, but it depends on the workload.
So let me ask the specific questions then about your skills. Again, as I asked Alan, for Go High Level, would you consider yourself a novice, intermediate, or advanced in your skill set?
Mm, Somehow I can say like middle, in the mid of intermediate and advanced. Yeah, so because as what I've said, I've handled already like different it's not really, as what I've said, that they're sister like companies somehow, like it's just go high level but different name. So that's amazing because they are trying to spread their, tools or platform. So
And so we've done the same thing, by the way, everyone. It's we've white
um
labeled Go High Level as well. So we have our own platform. It's
mm,
called our Intelligent Health Group Central Platform. And so we're basically constantly evolving things off of that, but we are still in the early stages. So right now it's it has been modified somewhat, and we'll continue training you on it, but the core is still on Go High Level. So with that, I mean, I would assume you've done funnels before
mhm.
on Go High Level, and you've worked on creative workflows and automations.
Yes, exactly.
For your content creation, are you familiar with the ADA principle?
Come again.
For content writing, do you are you aware of the ADA principle or ADA framework of writing?
I'm not sure what's ADA, or maybe I just know the a different term.
So AIDA is the acronym: attention, interest, desire, and action.
Oh, okay. I'm not aware of that term, but I am doing it on my own because, of course, what for me when writing a content, actually one of my clients praised, not to brag, but praised me in terms of my writing, because it's somehow attention. Because I have it's the goal is to grab the attention of the reader, right? And there's somehow a flow, or what do you call that, in terms of writing. That's just, you're not just telling a story, but you have to grab the attention, like also tell the story, and somehow what's the call to action, something like that.
Yeah.
There is a process.
Is that how you write the Facebook ads? Have you written Facebook ads?
Yeah, I've done that. Like you mean the ad copy?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes, of course. For in terms of ad copy, you have to really be um
To the point.
cautious. Yeah, and also you have to set it that people will see, and you can grab the attention of your reader, because that's advertisements, and that's the goal.
Have you done DM marketing, so the direct messenger
Mm-hmm.
marketing?
Yes, and that's a success as well, especially here in QVA.
Okay, so you're familiar with that process. Excuse me. So with uh how about TikTok ads? Have you ever dabbled with the TikTok ads yet?
Yeah, since the my baseline is Facebook ads, so TikTok ads, that's also somehow the same.
You've done TikTok ads as well? Have you managed it?
I've managed one, but it's not really like the same as much as I did for Facebook ads.
Are you able to do the video editing to upload the reels into Instagram and on your Facebook ads?
Yeah, in terms of real, but I'm not really like an expert of video editing with some complicated effects. But the basic of video editing, I can do reels, TikTok. Yeah.
Okay. And you said you've done some SEO work, so you're familiar with what's required of a website and how to audit the website and make sure it's a little bit more
Mm-hmm.
SEO friendly.
Yeah, the keywords, that's important.
How about repurposing content?
Yeah.
Taking a piece of video and then creating a PDF from it, and then maybe creating some slides from it for Facebook posts. Like, have you been able
Mm.
to repurpose content?
Oh, I've been repurposing content since before, and since I started doing, social medias last 3 years. So it's good to repurpose contents.
That's fantastic. Okay. Now just tell me a little bit about the appointment setting. So you said that you've been doing some appointment setting. What have you liked about appointment setting and what do you not like about it?
Is it like the general, like also cold calling and DM
Yeah.
marketing? Yeah, I like it since I love talking to, different kinds of people, of course. So we will somehow meet different kinds of people in terms of, like, especially in calls and also in DMs. In calls, of course, as what Alan said earlier, they have some issues or attitude, but that's okay. We will just smile. And for the DM thing, the challenge is to let them reply. That's the challenge, because of course we cannot let all people reply to you, right? So yeah, that's a challenge. That's not a problem, but a challenge.
What would you say your conversion rate is like on appointment setting? What kind in terms of your
Um,
KPIs?
So I had like a client before, like we really, I mean, she really had like a good foundation, and also she's really the online presence is there. So I help her build the presence, like especially doing videos also, and she's really active also in social media. So that's a good help. So it really depends on you as well. So it's like a win-win, or so it's like a partnership, a teamwork, wherein you do your job, I will do my job. You do your part, I'll do my part. So um in terms of that, so I can say that for her, she was happy because she said she was getting good clients. They're good at getting good leads, but then they are becoming paying clients already. So she was happy by the result, and I'm happy for her as well.
Why did you leave that job?
Oh, she left because I think she had like personal matter on, and she wants someone to be with her. But I worked with her like for a few months here, so I have no control because I'm not in the United States. I'm just here in the Philippines. If I can go there, you know.
Okay. One of the last questions is in terms of it seems like you want to grow in this field and you enjoy marketing. Do you foresee or do you feel you have any abilities or desire to ever be in a management role? Like maybe managing other VAs, managing a marketing department, teaching them. Do you see any of that in your skill set or desire?
Yeah, I haven't mentioned done I was a project manager, and I'm not only like doing it for myself. So I also see the workflows of other people. Like I work with a team, and I manage them in terms of the deadline also. Like for example, um I work with a designer, with a writer. So I manage the workflow. So I, of course, I see to it. I know, I believe in myself that this is like the thing for me. And I've been a leader in the past already. So I am also a leader here in this industry also.
Good. That's good that you like that. And just in terms of your hardware, do you have a proper solid IP there, like internet that doesn't go down? Is that pretty solid for you?
Yeah, I actually have two internet providers. So, and also we don't really have a problem in terms of internet connection. Just, it will just go down like minutes, and then it will just be back. And in terms of power supply, it's not really, it's just rare.
So you're pretty, would you say you're pretty punctual and reliable?
Yes, of course.
Fantastic. All right. Well, thank you so much again for answering those questions. I think I got a better understanding of you. And to save time, let's move to the next person. I appreciate it. So I believe it's Migs, is it?
Oh, I think we lost Migs. You can go next, Mashas. Thank you.
Hi, Dr. Pierre. How are
Hi,
you?
how are you? Good. I'm just gonna try to increase my
I'm
light.
great.
Thanks for
All
joining
right.
me here.
You're welcome. All right. First of all, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. By the way, my name is Naomi Macias. I am completed my bachelor's degree at Stratford International School, a course of Bachelor of Science and Tourism Management. I have a 7 years of work experience as an official in charge and promoted as area supervisor in same company. I am well trained in searching, screening, and handling candidates. I am very interesting in handling team and persons. I am very I am very interested to learn new things. And I love a positive atmosphere to my surroundings. I didn't say no to people if they really need my help or advice. And one of my duties and responsibilities as area supervisor is to train employees on their job duties to ensure smooth and continuous operation of a branch office, and to review and recruit new candidates when necessary, maintain employee attendance records and leave reports. And I have a 2 years work experience as a customer service representative and BPO industry. My duties and responsibilities is answering inbound calls, evaluating problems and complaints of the callers, providing proper solution, responding to the needs of a customer, selling and giving information on the products of services, pra- forms and application, and routing calls to the other team. And I've been doing 6 months appointment setting to via DM and phone calls. I also did lead generation where I can share content with different groups related to our niche. And our social media platform that we use is our Facebook lead generation, LinkedIn, and Instagram. That's all. Okay. Okay.
Fantastic. So is that platforms you manage yourself, the Facebook and LinkedIn platforms?
Yes, my previous client focused on Facebook.
So were you doing any Facebook ad creation?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. You were
Yeah,
doing more Facebook posting, correct?
yeah. Then reaching a friend farming and then send them a welcome message.
Okay, so a little bit of group growth
Yeah, yeah,
and some DM marketing.
yeah. That's right.
Do you have any so would you feel like you are more stronger as an appointment setter or a social media manager?
I prefer appointment setting.
Appointment
Since I
setting.
yeah.
What do you like about appointment setting?
I love reaching people.
You like
And
talking
yes,
to people.
yes, I love most about helping my clients and
Okay.
then reaching people as well.
In the past, when you've done appointment setting, what kind of results have you had? What kind of KPIs were you able to hit?
I'm sorry.
Were you able to stay in the KPIs of the company you were working for? Were you able to get enough lead conversion rate when you get people on the phone?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
good. All right. Fantastic. Well, I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
And we might circle back to you for more questions. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you.
So I guess we'll go with Rochelle next.
Hello, Dr. Puri. Good evening to you and good noon, ladies. I hope you're doing great, Dr. Puri.
I'm doing great. And yes, good afternoon to you. I see it's afternoon there almost. So thanks
Good
for joining.
afternoon. I am Rachel Anangana. Before becoming a virtual assistant, I worked at an online shop where I was an admin and I was able to manage 40 accounts, two for Facebook page and two for online shopping. And that is why I love socializing and entertaining people and customers. I do post products in the page and do marketing as well. After that, I have worked as a virtual assistant, performing a variety of responsibilities, including scheduling appointments, generating leads, managing social media accounts, marketing, e-commerce, and designing graphics like editing good quality of pictures and videos. I was trained with different coaches, and I do create contents for different social media platforms. And I use Active Campaign for email marketing and Buffer and Hatsuit for scheduling contents. For my past experiences, I have posted on social media sites, including Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. That's very trending nowadays, no? So I can edit quality content, a professional one content, utilizing a variety of tools and applications, including Canva, Snapseed, Visco, PixArt, and Adobe. And InShot, Filmora, CapCut for editing videos. I book appointments through DM and phone call. And in lead generation, which also entails posting to various social media accounts, I will do everything in my power to help them and reply to each one individually so that I can address any issues they might be having. I can work remotely to assist you and your business with a wide range of marketing tasks. And I used LinkedIn before where I was able to create a very powerful connections. Also, I use it to target people within the network that work for organizations that we really want to work for. I am a quick learner, a teachable person, and a person who can work under pressure. And I honestly stalked your profile and visited your website, and I was amazed with your service. And I love your mission to provide and give support and education on how to overcome difficulties without drugs, surgeries, or therapies, which I believe is really what people need and is now in demand. I can help you grow your Facebook page and group since I know how to optimize accounts. And I can help you scale your business because I really know who we need to target. And if you give me the opportunity to work with you, you can count on me to be dependable, trustworthy, flexible, and an individual who can demonstrate great time management abilities, capabilities, and attention to detail in the task. I can assist you in streamlining your work processes, and if I can go above and beyond what you expect from a VA, I will be more than pleased to provide the highest caliber of work. And I believe that's all. Any questions?
That's fantastic. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the way you communicated all that. That was impressive. So a few questions certainly for you is going to be about you'd never touched on Go High Level. Do you have any experience in managing Go High Level?
I would be honest that I haven't tried Go High Level, but I am now undergoing to a training. I am watching videos because I believe that that's the most clients are looking for a assistant that would go for Go High Level, but I don't have any experience about that. But I am willing to learn, and there's a big room for learning things, new things.
Have you used active campaigns before a lot?
Yes, I do.
So with active campaigns, I mean, are you good at creating the workflows and the campaigns and triggers?
Yes, I do use workflows where I was able to manage on social medias and where I was able to arrange everything using the.
Okay. Have you done ClickFunnels before?
Not yet.
Not ClickFunnels, eh? Okay. All right. Well, with Go High Level, a lot of it is similar to Active Campaign, but it kind of integrates ClickFunnels, Active Campaign, Mailchimp. It's kind of all in one processor. So having some background, some of those other ones might help you get a little bit more easier in acquainting yourself with it. So I want to ask you about some of the other items you mentioned. So in terms of managing social media calendars and posting um, to pages and so forth, um, you've done that. What about the ad creation piece? Have you ever done Facebook ad creation?
Yes, I do. Before I used to post in Facebook ads, especially on TikTok. I do post contents there where not to brag, but I honestly have a thousands of followers where I do post contents, and I think it's a great help for you and for your company, your business soon if we can share about.
Have you done the DM marketing?
Yes, I do.
When you've done appointment setting, you've been calling people, what's been your conversion rate like? What do you find your conversion rate is like? Do you convert 25% of your leads into appointments, 50%, 75? What's your number?
I believe like 50. I love socializing people, but in phone calls, there are some scenarios where there are some happenings that the clients are, I don't understand what's the they are talking about. So I believe it's 50.
Which one do you prefer more, appointment setting or social media marketing?
I prefer more social media marketing because my life evolved around social media. So I think it would be easier for me to go on social media marketing.
In terms of the uh, video creation, so you said you do video editing and you're very good at that, right?
Yes, I do edit videos using different applications like I've mentioned earlier, CapCut, Filmora, InShot. I do edit videos.
Have you done any content writing before
Yes, I do create content.
and repurposing different content into different mediums?
Yes.
So transcribing out of videos and creating PDFs and PowerPoint and so forth?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right. Other than that, how about you said you've done LinkedIn as well? You've created LinkedIn pages?
Yes, I do use LinkedIn before for my past clients.
And what about website creation?
I haven't made a website creation because the company that I've been working with the past few years is we are not making some websites. We are managing social media accounts only. So, but I know I have some idea of how to make websites.
How about SEO for websites, auditing the websites we have and being able to optimize them?
Yeah, I know how to optimize websites.
Okay. All right. Well, perfect. Think that answers the questions I had for you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your time.
Thank you so much, Dr. Puri.
No worries. All right. Well, let's go to John.
Hello, Dr. Hello, everyone. So, yeah, I will present. So, I'm John Ace de la Cruz. You can call me Ace, and I'm a virtual assistant for almost half a year only. And I do social media management. I can manage your social media accounts like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, um, website, and others. And I also make a social media content, social media planner, and will take care of your social media platforms. And I also do I edit graphics, and I'm also a video editor. I edit reels, I edit videos for YouTube, TikToks, and I edit depends on my client. And um I know I'm a newbie, and this is only I learned, and this is only my knowledge in this in a half of a year. Yeah. So that's all. Thank you.
Okay. Do you have any experience with Go High Level?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. How about have you done Facebook ad creation?
I have a knowledge on making it.
Have you run or managed the Facebook ad accounts before?
Not yet, not already.
Okay. Um, what are your long-term goals?
Long-term goals is to know more about virtual assistant and have more knowledge and skills and development. That's my long-term goal for now.
Thank you so much. Thanks for your time.
Yes, thank you.
All right. All right. I guess we have Migs back with us, right? So we have an opportunity to speak with Migs.
Yes, I'm sorry, I was disconnected. So, good morning, everyone. My name is Mitch Del Sol. Before I became a virtual assistant, I was working with Newfold Digital, which owns Network Solutions, Register.com, Web.com. So, I was an inbound sales specialist for over a year and a half, and I was promoted to become a sales coach for at least 7 months. So when I was still with Newfold, what we did is sell domain extensions, website products, website SEO, website securities, email encryptions, and other ways to help business owners, optimize and be on top of search listings in terms with their website and online presence goals. So I also did, in terms with social media management, I also have my own little food business here in Cebu, Philippines. So I do have my own Facebook page. I do manage it, posting to different groups and, getting leads from groups that post my content with in terms with my foods that I sell. I have experience being a virtual assistant. I did email management. Um, I did appointment setting and lead generation. So I had a client from Ontario before where we did a lot of cold calling and also email marketing. So I used to set appointments for him in terms with potential clients. And that's pretty much my work background.
Fantastic. So you've done a little bit of both ends. Would you consider yourself better at the sales part, the appointment setting, or more on the social media management?
I can say I'm a lot better in terms with sales and appointment setting because I've been with that field for almost 2 years, selling, cold calling people to have them purchase or persuade them to purchase certain services. That's also the technique that I used when I worked as an appointment setter. I used all my experience being a sales coach and a former sales specialist. So to persuade people to set appointments with my client. So I really enjoy telling people how my, client business works, how it can help them in terms with their potential businesses or whatever the campaign is. Same as what I did when I was still in the post.
And so is that something you enjoy more then? You enjoy the appointment setting and the selling?
Yes.
What excites you about it? What excites you about sales?
What excites me about sales is the challenges or the rebuttal that people tell you. Because when I was a sales coach, I have learned a lot in terms with people not buying your pitch or sales pitch. If people tell you that they don't have the time or they need to ask their wife, husband, that's plainly because you don't convince them enough to buy the certain service or product that you're selling. So that's actually a challenge for me. When I was still with Newfold as a sales specialist, I always set a weekly goal In terms with revenue, not to brag, I managed to sell in a day at least $3,000. Only website products, domain extensions, different website securities. So that's the most challenging part for me is that people declining the offer that you're giving them, and in the end of the day, managing to persuade them to actually get and make them feel that you're not only selling, but the service that you're selling is actually a service that will help them change with their businesses.
Is there a specific tip or tactic that you use that you find is very effective in a sales call?
Yes, there is. The very effective tip on selling services is to learn first what is the business of the person that you're speaking to. It's really important for you to learn what is their goal in terms with their businesses. Because if you understand what are their goals, then you will know what are the accurate services that will help them on achieving their goals. So um, salesperson, most of the salesperson only do pitch, pitch, and pitch, which is actually not effective. Because if the customer will not see the need on buying those services for their business, they will not buy it. You need to learn and understand what their goal is and how you can help them reach that goal by selling those certain services.
Very good. Okay, fantastic. Um, and so you've been able to use that, and you've been able to do warm call and cold calls as well, then, and with equal effectiveness.
Yes.
And so and then you said you've tried and with your own businesses to do DM marketing and organic growth for your Facebook groups, and then bring in leads that way as well.
Yes. With my food business, I actually sell takoyaki, which is a Japanese, snack. Here in Cebu, I actually have three stores in different, locations. I started out um, way back 2020 when it was still in pandemic. I started selling takoyakis on Facebook online, and then I managed to build my first store in 2021. And the second and the third locations that I have is actually I have a partnership with my close friends, and I teach them how to do Facebook posting. So what I did is I enter different groups where my location for my store is near. So I enter to that group where a lot of people live there, and I post, my takoyaki, food, and I also offer like free deliveries if it's not that far, to gain more, to have more customers, because most of my competitors doesn't offer like free delivery if it's only like 2-3 miles away. Well, what I do for me to, gain more customers than my competitors is I give free delivery if it's within 3 mile radius.
Okay, so you're still actively doing your business.
I am, yes.
So would you have time to do virtual assistant work as well? How do you balance all the time?
Yeah, well, right now in my business, I'm actually having my older sister manage it because that's what I am using to support her studies because I'm actually the one that sends my sibling to school. So I have my older sister manage my first store, and the second and the third store that I have is being managed full time by my business partners or my close friends, which is my partners for those stores. So I will have most of the time to be a VA because what I do right now for my business is only inventory, like how many kilos of flour, like the ingredients that we are using every week, and just compute all the um
Oh, it's frozen.
Yeah, the screen got frozen.
Okay.
Okay. I think we ran through all our candidates, correct?
Yes, that's right.
Fantastic. All right, Naomi, tell me the next steps.
Okay, so if you're done with your questions, Dr. Puri, let's ask our angels to, turn the table and ask you questions. Anyone have questions for Dr. Puri?
Yes, I have a question.
Okay.
Thanks, Alan.
Hi, Dr. Fury. My only question is that what is your goal for your business for the next 5 years?
Well, our business plan is just to continue scaling. This year is all about execution, getting the right team around us, right roles, responsibilities delegated out so things run more smoothly. It's all about creating more automations and reducing any sort of complexities in our business, and creating the right amount of again, execution. Once we get our systems and our SOPs a little bit more standardized, and executing at a higher level of efficiency all around, at every level. Then starting next year, it's all going to be about scaling and maximizing the amount of people that we're serving. And we're going to keep doing that year in and year out. So we hope that, come 4 or 5 years from now, we've built these clinics out and we've continued to expand, perhaps, and continue changing more lives.
Great. I think we can help you with that, especially in automations and appointment setting.
Perfect. Right. Alan, I want to ask you, I mean, you talked about, you've been doing appointment setting for a year now, is that correct?
Yes.
Or 2 years?
A year before, but it's all from a past virtual assistant job.
Have you been with QVA very long, or how long?
I am new to QVA because I work as a freelancer before. I work in direct client.
When you're doing appointment setting or sales of any sort, do you have a specific tactic that you like to use?
I'm sorry, come again.
Do you have a specific tactic you like to employ when doing sales calls?
Well, yes, I have been like the tactics is that well, the holy grail of the appointment setting is that follow-ups. You always have to follow up with the leads, and just what I have said before. It's all about the script. So you have to have a nice introduction of everything else what you have to offer, and then follow up, and follow up. That's the holy grail of cold calling and appointment setting.
Right. Makes sense. Okay. Fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Fury.
All right. Anyone else have a question?
May I ask, what is the most common problem your business is facing?
It's I believe the biggest issue is the degrees of complexity that are there, and that every level needs help in terms of management, in terms of oversight, in terms of training, and we're only two of us, right? So it becomes difficult when you're managing a staff of 40 people or so, right? And to give everybody that time and making sure that everybody is pulling toward the same goal. So I think that's our biggest thing, and that's why using help from VAs to help delegate some tasks out, making things more bite-sized, and will be helpful. But again, it adds another layer, right? I mean, even our VAs will have to be continually trained and touched base with. So I guess just find that time and system to make sure everybody gets trained up and gets solid in what their work is our biggest challenge.
Thank you so much for answering.
Anyone else? Okay. I think they're all good. Dr. Puri, thank you so much for your time, guys. Of course, the next step is for you to announce, Doctor, if you are able to tell us now who you wanted to work with, or would you like to sleep on it before you let us know?
What's the best approach? Should we basically finalize that now? I have a good sense of who we want to begin with. Should we do that now, or am I doing that directly with you, or should we just do that here as a group?
Yes, please. Feel free to announce it here. And then as soon as we identify, then we will go ahead and schedule our onboarding call.
The other question I have, I guess just for everybody here is obviously if things move well, as we've talked about, we want to move from being 20 hours a week part-time to full-time, 40 hours a week. Is there anybody here that is not able to do that, or would not be interested in going to full-time? Okay, so everybody is fine with growing with the group, with the company, and if things are going well, to continue getting promoted. Yeah, seems like that. Okay, good. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna start. By the way, everybody was great, so I appreciate everyone's time. We're probably gonna start with 2 different rules just to see again, what's happening. I like the fact that everyone can kind of do a little bit of both things, but I think we need kind of a specialist in both sides of the fence. One in the social media marketing part, and one in the appointment setting. So I think it was really close here between Jacko and Rochelle with the amount of expertise you have in social media marketing. But I think where we're at right now, especially I guess with the Go High level piece, I think and then long term growing a team of VAs and the management part of it. I think Jacko, I think you would be a great fit for us. So I think we would love to have you as part of our team, if you would be willing to accept.
Congratulations,
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Puri.
Who is the other one?
And then obviously in terms of the sales expertise, with Migs here, having that expertise and being a sales coach before and understanding the things about sales and appointment setting, and obviously even doing that through cold call and warm call and the DM marketing. I think Migs, I think it would be great for you to start out with us, and if things work well, you could even be a sales coach for a group of VAs for us as we grow.
Congratulations, guys. So for those who have not chosen, there shouldn't be any worries in your heart, because we have a lot of clients lined up. So you should get your own clients soon. And thank you so much for all of your time, guys. Thank you, Dr. Puri. Have a great night's sleep. And then we will go ahead and chat our schedule on the onboarding call, okay?
And when would we have our onboarding call?
Can you do it same time next week? Sorry, tomorrow evening.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's lock in at the same time then. Thank you so much. I'll speak with you soon, guys. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Thank you.